The Nigeria Customs Service has said it may detain unendorsed private aircraft in the country once the 30 days importation verification deadline given to owners elapses on July 6, 2021. Hi, welcome to What's Happening. These are the top 10 stories now. At number 10, operatives of the Nigeria Police have thwarted an attempt by gunmen to attack a police station in Katsina town in Benue State. 14 of the gunmen were killed in the face-off. The spokesperson of the police in Benue, Catherine Anene, said the gunmen, numbering about 50, launched an attack on the station in the early hours of Sunday, but the suspects were arrested by the police and detained. She said operatives of the police division, who were already on alert, engaged the attackers in a fierce gun battle. Anene also said while 14 of the gunmen were killed, others escaped with bullet wounds. At number 9, troops of the Nigerian Army said it has successfully rescued 3 more students and 1 staff of the Federal Government College in Yauri, Kebbi State. The spokesperson of the Army, Onyema Nwachukwu, disclosed this in a statement on Sunday. Roots TV Nigeria had reported how armed men invaded the school and abducted an unspecified number of students and staff. 5 students were later rescued alongside 2 staff by soldiers. In the statement on Sunday, the Army said the troops killed 1 bandit and recovered 9 motorcycles and 4 mobile phones from the fleeing bandits during the rescue operation. Nwachukwu added that additional troops have been deployed to the forest to ensure the safe return of the remaining captives. At number 8, the governor of Kano State, Abdullahi Ganduje, has declared a state of emergency on open defecation in the state. This was made known by the Commissioner for Environment, Kabiru Getso. An official statement signed by Sanusi Kofa Naisa, the ministry's public relations officer, was released on Sunday, quoting Ganduje as making the declaration at the launch of the Keep Kano Clean campaign on Saturday at the Government House. The statement revealed that the governor ordered the ministries for environment and water resources and other relevant agencies to develop a roadmap to end the phenomenon. The statement also said the Commissioner of Environment warned the public against indiscriminate dumping of refuse in waterways. At number 7, the National Agency for Food and Drug Administration and Control is set to register and certify premises of chemical manufacturers in order to boost the nation's economy. NAFDAC also agreed with manufacturers of chemical products in Nigeria to explore the international market with chemical products to enhance the nation's foreign exchange earnings. This was contained in a statement signed and released on Sunday by the agency's resident media consultant, Olushayo Akintola, stating that NAFDAC Director General, Professor Mojishola Adeyeye, disclosed this during a virtual stakeholders meeting with chemical manufacturers. The agency said the product would also serve as a potent catalyst for industrial growth, adding that the current focus of the NAFDAC management was to ensure the agency's regulatory activities was in line with international best practices. At number 6, Kebbi State has shut 7 vulnerable schools following the recent abduction of students and teachers of Federal Government College Benin Yauri by bandits. The shutdown was announced by the chairman Kebbi Chapter of the National Union of Teachers, Issa Azika. He said the shut schools are in vulnerable areas of the state believed to be soft targets of bandits and that the move was a proactive measure to prevent another abduction. The NUT chairman noted that the state government had directed all principals to close any school considered not safe. At number 5, Qatar has announced that only vaccinated fans will be allowed to attend the 2022 FIFA World Cup, which it is set to host. Prime Minister Sheikh Khalid bin Khalifa bin Abdulaziz Al Thani made the announcement in a state broadcast on Sunday. He said by the time of the World Cup, most countries in the world would have vaccinated their citizens. Due to the possibility that some countries will not be able to vaccinate all their citizens, Qatar will deny entry to stadiums to fans who do not have full vaccination protection against the coronavirus. The 2022 World Cup is scheduled to commence on November 21st. At number 4, barely 48 hours after announcing the resumption of flights to Nigeria, Emirates Airline has again announced the indefinite suspension of flights to Nigeria. Earlier, the United Arab Emirates had fixed Wednesday, June 23, 2021 for resumption of flights to Nigeria. But in a statement on its website on Monday, the airline said, in line with government directives, passenger flights to and from Nigeria are suspended with effect from 21 June 2021 until further notice. The Nigerian government and UAE have been at each other over diplomatic row on COVID-19 protocols. Emirates had banned all flights to Nigeria since March and had only announced the resumption on Saturday. but it made a U-turn on Monday with a new travel update indicating that Lagos and Abuja flights would no longer resume on Wednesday as earlier announced. At number 3, the gunmen who abducted students and teachers of the Federal Government College Benin Yauri, Kebbi State have released pictures of some of the victims. Recall that last week, an unspecified number of students and 4 staff were kidnapped by the gunmen who invaded the school and overpowered security operatives on guard. Barely 48 hours later, military authorities said some of the victims were rescued after a gunfight with the attackers last Friday. A teacher of the school who wished to be anonymous confirmed the identities of the victims to Daily Trust on Monday. At number 2, angry #Buhari must go protesters blocked the Umaru Musa Yar'Adua way leading to the Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport in Abuja early this morning. The youths who were protesting under the aegis of the #Revolution Now took their campaign to Dantata Bridge along the road which serves as a major entrance and exit point to the FCT as early as 5 a.m. The youths protesting against bad governance and insecurity made bonfires on the ever-busy road, leaving motorists stranded. Those affected by the demonstration were workers plying the Lugbe, Kuje, and other close axes along the airport road. Finally, at number 1, the Nigeria Customs Service has said it may detain unendorsed private aircraft in the country once the 30 days importation verification deadline given to owners elapses on July 6, 2021. The Public Relations Officer of Customs, Joseph Attar, disclosed this at a briefing in Abuja on Monday. He said so far only 6 owners of private aircraft in the country have responded to the invitation since the verification window opened on June 7, 2021. Attar also asked owners of private aircraft or their representatives to report to the customs headquarters in Abuja before July 6th with the necessary documents or risk confiscation of the aircraft. According to the customs spokesman, there were indications that some people brought in aircraft under the temporary import permit, some of which have expired and have not been renewed. Always remember to wear your mask, wash your hands and stay safe. That's all for today. See you next time on What's Happening.